Hello and welcome to the complete Law of Attraction MasterClass. I'm so excited and grateful to have you here. Grateful for you to be taking the time out to work with me, and I'm excited for the changes that I know that are about to take place in your life. I'm going to teach you all about the Law of Attraction, the other universal laws that are also affecting you, powerful tips and techniques for you to create the results that you want, 10 rules that if you apply them will allow you to live a life of more peace, wisdom, and joy than you've ever experienced before. And I have a huge bonus section filled with a number of resources and goodies that'll totally transform your life. This is going to be a fun, engaging, joyful ride. Let's get started. If you currently feel stuck in life, or if you've ever wondered how you could go about creating the life of your dreams, then the complete Law of Attraction Masterclass is for you. Hi, my name is Tony Namey, and I've been teaching metaphysics for over 10 years now, and I've taught thousands of people how to use the powerful Law of Attraction so that they could go about creating the life of their dreams. In this course, I'm going to teach you how to do the same. You'll learn all about the Law of Attraction, how it works, how it's currently affecting you, and what you could do to best put this law into practice to create the life of your dreams. In addition to this law, I'm also going to teach you the other universal laws that are currently affecting you and how you could use them in conjunction with the powerful Law of Attraction to really create the results that you want. I'll also teach you powerful tips and techniques so that you can begin manifesting what you want today, not some time out in the future, but right now. I want all my students to feel comfortable before making a purchase, so I'm offering a number of free videos that you can view so that you can make sure that this course is right for you. In addition to the free videos, I'm also offering a powerful 100% money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose but everything to gain by enrolling in this course. So it's time for you to take some action now. So click the Buy Now button, and I will see you in the course. Thanks for enrolling. Hello and welcome to the complete Law of Attraction Masterclass. I'm so excited and grateful to have you here. Grateful for you to be taking the time out to work with me, and I'm excited for the changes that I know that are about to take place in your life. I'm going to teach you all about the Law of Attraction, the other universal laws that are also affecting you, powerful tips and techniques for you to create the results that you want, 10 rules that if you apply them will allow you to live a life of more peace, wisdom, and joy than you've ever experienced before. And I have a huge bonus section filled with a number of resources and goodies that'll totally transform your life. This is going to be a fun, engaging, joyful ride. Let's get started. As you go through this course, I want you to see yourself as a metaphysician. What is a metaphysician? A metaphysician is someone who uses metaphysics. Meta meaning transcending, physics being this physical reality. So a metaphysician uses higher mental and spiritual laws to create the results that they want. Now, as you go through this course, don't worry about what other people are going to think or how they're going to judge you. All that matters is the results that you're going to get and the lives you're going to transform, especially your own. Now, just as when you plant a seed in the ground, it takes a certain amount of time before there's an expression or a growth and the entire world can see the results of what you've planted. In like fashion, the same process is going to take place as you go through this course. You're going to be doing work internally, and those people who once doubted you, who would, the naysayers, so to speak, after they see the results that you're going to be getting, are going to say things like, you're so lucky, you're so blessed, you're so prosperous. So don't worry about them for right now. Once they see the growth, the doubters are going to become believers. But in the meantime, you're going to be doing work in the invisible, and you're going to be getting results in the visible. So let's get started. I'm now going to explain the format of the course so that you can get the absolute most from it. This course is going to be broken up into 5 main sections, along with 1 conclusion section and 1 bonus section. I recommend going through the course in the order that I've outlined so that we can set up a solid foundation and framework to springboard you from so that you'll get the absolute greatest results. However, in the bonus section, there's a variety of resources to help you, such as meditations to overcome depression, meditations to stop drinking or doing drugs if that's an issue that you're having, meditations for weight loss and for greater health, affirmation tracks to impress new beliefs upon yourself. So if there's a specific area that you need help and assistance with right away, feel free to jump into the bonus section and listen to one of those meditations. Otherwise, I recommend going through the course as I outlined it in the program. In section 1, we're going to jump in right away and have you applying the law of attraction from the get-go. I'm going to take you through a powerful process to align you with what you want so that you'll start seeing results immediately. We'll set up a solid foundation for you to really understand why the law of attraction is so important, what you can do and what you will be doing to start getting results right away. We're going to shift your belief. We're going to create a new healthy self-image for you. We're going to be putting out the vibrations and feeling tones of what it is you want, and you're going to be attracting to yourself a new reality that's in alignment with your ideal life, with your dreams, with your major goals. In section 2, we're going to get clear on your life purpose, why you're here, and why it's important for you to know why you're here. And from there, from that place of clarity, we're going to set goals. And from those goals, we're going to set affirmations to reinforce those goals. So you're going to be crystal clear like a laser on what it is you want so that you can get into the feeling tone of your ideal life so that it can begin manifesting through the powerful law of attraction. In section 3, I'm going to teach you tips and techniques that are going to help your manifestations take place faster. I have processes in section 3 that are going to totally transform and change your life. Things are going to be so different for you that in a month from now and in a year from now, you're going to look back in awe and wonderment at how dramatically different your life is. In section 4, we're going to get into the other universal laws. Yes, there are other universal laws aside from the law of attraction, and I'm going to teach you how to live and use these laws in harmony with the law of attraction so that you're getting the absolute best results. I'm also going to go more in depth into the law of attraction. I'm going to bring you some real science as to why it works, as to why it's the most powerful law, as to what's actually taking place when you activate this law so that you can get the best results. In section 5, I'm going to give you 10 rules to a higher life. These are 10 simple rules, but if you apply them, you're going to feel more peace, more harmony, more love, more joy, more of the good of life than you've ever experienced before. And in the final section, the conclusion, we're simply going to wrap things up. We're going to create a nice, smooth, healthy daily routine, a manifestation routine so that you can get the results you want. And lastly, I have a number of bonus tracks so that you can be your best, so that you can live your best life. This is going to be a fun, amazing trip, an amazing journey for you. Let's get started. You're 68 seconds away from having whatever it is that you want. I want you to think of something big or small now. It doesn't matter how big or small that you would like to have in your life. And now I want you to close your eyes, take an easy, gentle breath, and I want you to imagine that what it is you want is in your life now. So if you want a new car, see yourself driving that car. If it's the right partner, see yourself with that person now. But I want you to see the end result, meaning that it's taking place now. So I've set a timer for 68 seconds. So start to feel the feelings of what it's like to be with your ideal person or thing now. Imagine whatever event that you'd like to take place. Imagine it taking place now. Really get into that feeling state. 17 seconds have already gone by. And now amplify those feelings. Make that image even brighter, even more beautiful. Really get into the feeling tone. How good does it feel to have what it is that you want? 34 seconds have gone by. You're doing great. Make the image even more brighter. Make it even more vivid. Really let it come alive. Feel these feelings of positivity, of love, of joy, of expansion taking place within you. 51 seconds have gone by. You're doing fantastic. Continue to feel the feelings of good welling up within you. Feel what it's like to have what you want taking place right here and right now. You are doing amazing. 68 seconds have gone by. You've done a fantastic job. Go ahead and take a deep breath and open your eyes now, feeling great. And you're going to start seeing things manifest as a result of the good energy that you've put forth right now. Vision movies. Vision movies are a fun, easy way to make your vision boards come to life. By the way, that picture that you're seeing of me right now, I'm going to explain the significance of it in a little bit. Now, what is a vision movie? Basically, it's a moving vision board, but it can be more powerful, and I'll explain to you why. With a vision movie, you can set the duration for how long you want each picture to show up. For example, I always say that you want to look at your vision boards for at least a minute. So you can set each image to show up for a minute or however long you like. And you can add in music and text to really create a real powerful emotion from within you. And as I mentioned earlier, one group of scientists tells us that about 87% of our impressions come through sight. So you want to impress on your subconscious what it is that you want to see in your life. Don't create by default. Be a conscious manifester. Create a vision board. Create a vision movie. Create images of what you want to see in your life. Impress them on your subconscious and you will see them in your life. It's that simple. Now you can make a vision board. Oh, here it is. You can make a vision movie using either Microsoft PowerPoint, Google Slides, or even your phone. If you just screenshot a number of photos and place them into an album, and then you could watch it as a slideshow. So use whatever method works for you. Now, here's an example of something that I did. It says, I am perfectly healthy and totally fit. So sometime back, I was really, really skinny. And I said, you know what? I was over being skinny. And I said, I want to gain some weight. So I cut out, in this picture, it's me plastered onto Arnold Schwarzenegger. But back then, I took a picture of a cover of Men's Magazine, and I cut off the guy's head, and I put my face where his head was, and I gained a bunch of weight. And right away, as soon as I started changing the image, things in my life started changing. So I started seeing myself as this really buff guy, not the skinny guy that I was. And then either that day that I changed my image, or like within a very short time, I'd say around 72 hours, my workout partner asked me, he's like, hey, Tony, do you mind if we change things up? We used to lift weights together. And he's like, do you mind if we start going heavy now? He wanted to suddenly get bigger. And I'm like, now I'm asking you this, is it causation or coincidence? Obviously it's causation, but to people who don't know metaphysics, they're going to think it's coincidence. As soon as I changed the internal, the external started changing, and I got an additional workout partner who was a really big guy as well. And then after that, somebody recommended to me, we were talking about, I think diet, and he started recommending to me different ways to eat, and I changed my diet, and I ended up gaining I'd say at least over 20 pounds of muscle in a relatively short time. So try out your vision boards. Remember, when you're showing yourself these images, any image impressed on your subconscious gets manifested in your body. So I was showing myself this image of this buff Tony, and sure enough, I started gaining a bunch of muscle, and things in my life started changing. I am rich. Here's a picture of me. I was delivering a car to a client in Huntington Beach, and I took a picture of me in the car. And it was a sports car. So I just started, I think I made it the background to my phone, which I'll get into later. And I would see this, I would look at this image every day, this picture of me in this luxury car. And sure enough, within 2 months, I ended up getting my own through some really fortuitous circumstances that ended up occurring. So when you start showing yourself these images, what you're putting into play for you through the law of cause and effect is really powerful and super fun. Here's a picture of me. I want a vacation in Brazil, so I put me in the Brazil picture. It's pretty straightforward there, and I'm going to go to Brazil in December. Now, when I first heard about vision movies, I put up a picture of these two famous models in my vision movie. So every day, the slides would come down. I had it set for a minute, and I have music playing with affirmations. And I have one of the last slides is these two women that are incredibly gorgeous. So I'm doing my vision movie every day, and I get a call one day. I'm like, hello, and this guy's like, hey, is this Tony? And I'm like, yes. And he's like, yo, this is Star. That was his name. He was an agent to the two famous models that I had on my vision movies. And back in the day, I used to have a really popular MMA site where I would feature Woman of the Week or Model of the Week. And so he called me out of the blue. He said, you've been featuring a number of my models, and it's getting them a lot of exposure. And I want to thank you for doing this for me. And this weekend, I'll actually be at a nightclub with two of my models. And then he mentioned who they were, and they were the two models that I had in my Vision movie. So what you're putting into play when you do these kind of exercises can really blow your mind. And I mentioned this before when I had the picture of myself that I put as the background of my phone. Create a vision wallpaper. You can use Microsoft Paint or Bazaar. It's a app you can download for, I think it's a few dollars a month. I think it might be $7.99 a month, but anyways, you can figure out what the pricing is of it. But it's a premium app where you can edit your face onto stuff and do all kinds of fun things. But make a vision wallpaper for your phone. Every time you pick up your phone, I mean, how many times a day do you pick up your phone? Let it be an image of what it is you want, and just keep impressing that image over and over and over and over again, and watch it manifest in your life. Here's a fun exercise for manifestation that I got from a metaphysical teacher named Benito Mazzaro. And so the way it works is most people, when they're seeking to manifest something, they keep thinking of it as something that's going to take place one day, something out in their future. And so what he recommended doing is whatever you want to manifest, imagine that it took place 2 weeks ago. Talk as if it's already occurred. So it took place 2 weeks ago. For instance, if you want a promotion, oh, I'm so glad I got that promotion. I'm earning more money. I feel so great. I love my new position. I love my new office. And by talking about something that already took place, you'll be feeling the feelings as if you have it now, and you'll be attracting to yourself what it is you want. So it's super simple. Try it out. Talk to yourself as if whatever it is that you wanted or that you want took place 2 weeks ago, and watch how things start to show up in your life.